Evening, ladies as well as gentlemen. Papa Boris here, playing some more Civilization 6 on Immortal difficulty as India. I did something after the last video that I maybe should have done a long time ago, which is I actually skipped some time and just played off camera to get through some of the boring stuff. So basically what I did was I researched tanks, and using the oil that Gilgamesh had given me as part of a peace treaty that still has another 13 turns to go, I upgraded all my knights and Varu into tanks. And I maybe made a little bit of a mistake here. I probably could have made more tanks. I could have made more tanks, and I probably should have done that. At the moment, I am researching nationalism, which will allow me to form corps out of units. So my plan is I'm going to make some corps out of artillery, which is positioned in the few spots. We'll make some corps out of field cannons, and then we're going to attack Gilgamesh. So we're going to go for his capital, Uruk. I probably want to take over these two cities here, though, as well as Uruk, just to minimize Gilgamesh's faith output, to reduce the odds that he can get this religious victory that actually he's dropped down to 2 out of 4. He was at 3 out of 4 for most of the game. Okay, that's cool. I also want to check to see if anyone's close to culture. Well, Gilgamesh is the one who's, the most threatening on the culture front as well. So, yeah, that'll be nice to stop him from getting there. And he's actually even, oh my god, whoa, shit, he's even started on the science victory. Okay then, so yeah, we're gonna definitely want to take him down before he wins the game through science all of a sudden. At the moment, Arabia, I always get those names confused. I found Arabia's capital, Cairo. It's on the coast, so I have a kind of parallel plan for that. The plan is to get some ships built in my 2 coastal cities, and research. And that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm researching up to some ship techs, and just maybe bombard this capital with ships, and then have like a tank swim over and take it over. I don't know how well it's actually gonna work, but we'll try it. If not, I'll move artillery over here. It's not that far at the end of the day to travel by land and take it over. And the other thing is, in the tech tree, I do want to get at some point sanitation. Yeah, that's what I'm working towards. Actually, that's what I'm working towards right now. I'm not working towards ships now. I'm working towards sanitation. The reason for that is that it lets me make sewers, which increase my housing, and it makes step walls give an extra housing as well. So that would increase the housing in my civilization, giving me more science and culture, letting me get further down the tree. Basically, at some point, I'm going to turn to theocracy and spend some of this faith to buy tanks and maybe some more artillery or something like that, but I'm not going to do that yet. So at the moment, we're just going to click through the next 5 turns. Let me fortify all this stuff so we can get nationalism, form the corps, and then I'm going to start the war. Okay, so Rome is still denouncing me. He might start a war with me at some point. I think with all my cash reserves and all this faith, letting me switch to theocracy and buy a bunch of units at any time, I'm not too concerned about a fight from Rome. He is apparently gearing up to it here with all these anti-tank crews. Of course, I have a tank to defend. What's the defense on my city? 90? Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time getting through with tanks or anti-tank crews, so we should be okay. Okay, here I'm not quite sure what to do. Tanks actually don't even take that long to build. Cavalry is better than cavalry is stupid because tanks are 80 and cavalry is 62. So yeah, we're definitely gonna stick to tanks. Rangers have a range strength of 60, which used to be good, but I mean, field cannons do as well with an extra range, so yeah, I think it's pointless to make the rangers. I could just, keep going for science, and later on if I need units I'll buy them, but you can't buy science. I'm gonna go for campus research grants in that city. Here I can make an extra district, and it's probably worth it to get a little bit more science. So we got this is a blank tile down here, so yeah, we'll just build it there. Even without adjacency bonuses, the campuses provide some decent science just because of how much universities produce. Alright, I'm gonna form corps out of my tanks. I'm gonna leave this tank here though, just in case Rome gets any ideas. That builder, I can have a choice here, a farm or a mine. Interesting. Oh, I guess I can build farms on hills now. Let me actually take a look at Toronto. What do we got going on here? 27 food, 33 production. So production actually isn't super great for Toronto. I think I'm more concerned about the production than the food. Alright, there's a tank there. I think we'll move this tank over to the war front. So I've got 2 tanks here that'll form into a corps. I guess I should, if I'm going to move that tank over, I should move an additional tank over as well. Yeah, let's move this tank over here so we can form a core out of them. And then this knight, I need to swim the knight into my territory so that I can upgrade him to a tank. Oh, hey, I don't need that other tank I sent over. Okay, well, it'll come over anyway. We'll just have an uncored tank, I suppose, and it won't be the end of the world. Samara's built the power plant. Okay. So we got astronomy. I can get an extra diplomatic slot. I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Alright, you will build mines here. I've made a bunch of builders, basically, just to, you know, do stuff with my time. I think it's worth it to get a mine here. And eventually over there as well, so let's just buy it now. Yeah. Let's back out. And builder, get over here. Alright, we got a spy, so I can do another mission with the spy. Maybe I should try this. There's only a 25% chance. I don't know. I really should figure this out, how spies work. Being able to disable the spaceport would, of course, be nice, but there's only a 25% chance for it. So spies will operate. I'm going to try that. So if I make spies operate at 2 levels higher, maybe then I can have a higher chance of disabling that spaceport. Seems like a decent plan. All right, we got 2 tanks there. Let's fortify you guys. So you're just sitting there waiting. Where's my knight in shining armor? He's right there. Alright, he's getting there. He's getting there. Got some cartography Eurekas for some reason. Alright, swim over here. Actually, can we get up on land somewhere? Here, I'm going to move this artillery to there. So I can put the knight over here. And we're going to upgrade him to a tank. Bop! And the artillery can go back to sleeping. Alright, so here, nothing to do. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, yeah, I just did this, didn't I? We're going to go for the campus. Research grants for some more science. And in this place, I can make a trader. You know what? I'm going to be switching away from my merchant republic. So I don't really care about making a trader because I'm going to be getting away from it anyhow, since I'm going to drop down to 11 shortly here. Oh, Toronto still actually has stuff to build. I can make a district. I can also get more gold. Encampment actually would be handy to have, yeah. So I can shoot into Shurupak at some point. This is hills. Crap, so it's all hills and forests, so I can't do my little trick of putting artillery there and shooting in. In fact, this place is pretty crappy because it's completely surrounded by forest. What is this? This is hills. It's just totally surrounded, so the only things it can shoot are the things on those tiles. This hill, unfortunately, is likewise a bum place. And then this one might not be bad for an encampment, so I can shoot stuff coming out of here. Sure, we'll do that. The encampment's not bad anyway because it lets me get bonus housing and production and stuff. Alright, here there's a lot of places a lot of things to build. This is the city I took over from Samaria in the last war. I can get rid of a step wall for bonus production. Eridu's production does suck major dick, unfortunately. So an industrial zone isn't a bad idea. I don't know if it's worth dropping a step well though. Yeah, that's probably not worth it. So I could just build one on empty terrain. Let me take a look at my other options before I commit to that. What can I do? I can just keep making stuff that's valuable. Yeah, we'll delay. Well, if I delay that decision, then, you know, that's the longer that I go without the bonus production. Man, this city, I should really, you know what? I got a lot of trade routes. When it comes time to renew some of them for my other cities, I'm gonna transfer them over here because we'll take a look in a second here. Like, this city has 26 production. My capital is 82, and I'm sure it's got some trade routes going to it. This place is 44, 53. I mean, my production is, even this shitty place in the tundra has 50. So I'm sure that there's some trade routes in my capital that I can transfer over to that city that I've captured. Alrighty, let's move the builder there. Let's build a sawmill there. I'm trying to improve Toronto as much as possible because almost all of its tiles were unimproved, but it has really good yields. Ooh, there's a settler there. Alright, anything I want to do here? Declared friend or alliance. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Ooh, I get a great person. Who is it? It's a great general. That will help my tanks, so I'll take him. grants one promotional. Well, I'm not going to use that ability, but I'll take the general. It seems fine. Here we'll go for some culture. This is my culture place. We can get some science there. And then the general will transfer him over. Oh gosh, there's already a general here. Okay, let's transfer him here, I guess. Let's take a look. Who is Simon Bolivar? Is this modern? It's industrial and modern. Okay, tanks. I gotta look up where the hell tanks are. Are they modern? Or are they atomic? Ah, they are modern. They are not atomic. Okay, so, yeah. Tanks are affected by Simon Bolivar. So I don't know if the generals stack, but, yeah. We'll have them around to help. And +5 strength is nothing to sneeze at, because again, in this game, the only thing that matters is the difference between the strength of the attacking unit and the defending unit. So a 90 versus 80 is the same thing as a 20 versus 10. So +5 is always good at all points in the game. Okay, so here I really would just want production. And it looks like the most production I can get is from one of these two places. So let's go to Shania Twain. Actually, let's go to Delhi because it's farther away. So more time will pass before I have to renew the route. Let's just do it that way. Alrighty, you can still do some stuff over here. I'm concerned about building a district at some point and then regretting having taken up all these spots, but whatever, we'll do it. So let's do this. There's a barbarian scout there. I could maybe snipe this settler, but I'm not going to bother. At this point, a new city would just, you know, be sort of pointless. Alright, we got nationalism, so it's going to be time to start the war. Alright, I don't need this anymore. I've already got all of my things upgraded. Let's see. The housing is clearly really important. The gold is negotiable. I think I need the science. So, let's see. +1 culture for each spec. I actually want this. I want the extra culture. I want to go through the culture tree faster, so that's a good one. The industrial zone adjacency bonuses, you know what? I don't have that many of them, but maybe at this point that's actually more valuable to me than, like, getting random gold. Because I have so much gold already. Granted, I'm only making 40 gold per turn once I declare war on Gilgamesh, but I do have a lot of, you know, stash saved up. No, I'm going to keep the gold. I feel like it would be a little bit aggressive to get rid of that. Okay, so, yeah, maybe we'll just leave it alone. My amenities, I think, are fine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll just leave it at this. Getting mostly gold, science, and culture. And then here, back to, oh, hey, cool, you have a little button here, and you can choose to make a core out of it. That's nifty. I like that. That's a pretty nice way of doing the UI. At the moment, I'm not going to make any more. I'll make more if I realize I need more, but I'm not going to worry about that until I have to. Let's move the general out here, and it's time to wake shit up. So we're going to form a core here. Form a core here. And over here. I like that they keep their promotions, so like whichever one has the best promotion keeps it. Actually, I should be smart about this. I should make in that case, I should make the artillery that has promotions go with the artillery that doesn't have. Oh, this is a field cannon. What am I doing? So there's a field cannon with 4 here, and there's a field cannon with 5 here. So I think promoting those together is actually stupid. Yeah, let's do the 5 with the 1. And then get over here. And then the 4 with the 2. I'm being inefficient here, but I'm not going to worry about it too much. Hopefully I'll just be able to overpower my opponent. And then we got to do artillery as well. So this is naked artillery. Oh, this is an artillery core. Never mind. This is some naked artillery. So we'll trundle it over there and make a core with the experienced artillery. And then this is an artillery core. This is an artillery core. Can I make another artillery core? I'd like to. Crud. I guess I don't have any more artillery at the moment. There's a field cannon here, and there's an yeah, I'm not going to need an artillery here. That doesn't make any sense. So we'll send the artillery. I should have sent the artillery over earlier, of course. Alright, stick you with the tank. And you Ability McBuilderson. What is this? This is a rainforest on hill. So that'd be good to chop, so I can actually improve the hill. Let's use my last builder charge. Alright, you want my cosmetics in exchange for mercury and a trivial amount of gold. I don't think that's a good trade, bud. I don't think it's a good trade. Man, you have a lot of great works. Jesus. Okay, so Rome is trading with Sumeria. That's hilarious. Alright, I don't think I want any of these museums. Well, 2 culture per turn. Sure, we'll do it. And then over here, I can make another spy. Let's do that. I might need to send some spies over to fuck with some people's stuff. Toronto, let's just keep on building regular infrastructure stuff. What does a shipyard do? 2 production and bonus production. Well, you do need production, so let's get the shipyard up and running. And then this general. Well, is this the turn that I declare war? I should declare war when my artillery corps can shoot. So I have an artillery corps there and an artillery corps there. What are we taking over first? I wonder if I can reach this place. Is this, what is this type? This is plains. I think I can shoot. This has a range of 3, so I believe I can actually shoot into here. So I think this might be the time to declare war. Hey, Gilgamesh. Let's take into, oh, I have a Casus Belli? Oh, yes, I'm going to declare a formal war. Because he denounced me with only a severe warmonger penalty. Okay, so we'll see how this goes. This could be, you know, catastrophically bad. Or it could be just totally fine. Let's see. So I have 90 artillery corps. His city got up to 90 strength, though. So, oh my god. I just, well, can't keep up. I can't keep up. This one has the bonus for city districts, so at least there's that. But these tanks, oh, they're 90. I guess I should do it. I should have them go in here and, well, maybe wait for the walls to come down before I do any more. All right, let's put the general there. Let's put this general here. This is just a regular old tank. Okay, well, let's actually capture a worker or a builder, because why not? And move out of reach of that city so it can't just like shoot me. We'll fortify. Wait a minute. I need to make sure that this city is not healing. Let's see. This is over a river. So somebody just needs to sit on that spot. Oh god damn it. Frickin' pathing. Alright, where'd that tank go? I need to cancel his, well, order, whatever. It'll get there, I guess. Simon Bolivar is fine, so we'll just skip his turn. And field cannon quite. I doubt the field cannon is going to do very much damage to the city. It's 70 range strength. Well, it's something. And I can shoot twice, so I can keep gathering experience. Alright, he has a tank, or he has a mechanized infantry, which actually, you know, all things considered, didn't do too much damage, considering that it's like techs ahead of my stuff. I should probably use these tanks to attack that. Oh man, it's a major defeat. It's tank versus infantry, but they have the Defender of the Faith. Ah, bummer. Okay, this is bad. So my field cannon can shoot, and this is called a minor victory, but it doesn't seem particularly victorious. Alright, I need more field cannons. So let's move over here. This one can shoot twice. Alright, with these 2 field cannons and him only having the 1 infantry, I think we're fine. So my artillery is just too valuable. I need to keep on pummeling the city since it's going to take a lot of shooting to get through this. Alright, so 2 turns of shooting got halfway done with the walls. I'm actually going to damage my tanks to kill off that mechanized infantry. And then here I am actually going to make a core of field cannons because I might need some more to shoot out his mechanized infantry. All right, now this place has 47 production, so this trader, I'm gonna move him over to Eridu, and then that way I can get more production in the city that actually needs it. Let me make sure my generals are properly placed. Yeah, although field cannons, they're not modern, are they? Let me take a quick look at the tech. Field cannons. Yep, they're industrial. I think this one though is industrial and modern, right? Yeah, so this one helps the field cannons. This one does not help the field cannons, but he helps the tanks and I think the artillery. I'm gonna put this guy to sleep until I actually need to move my army over. All right, that builder. Well, let's take a look at what's being used here. And this tile is actually being used because it you know, the city's on the coast, and then Sumeria's shooting in. So yeah, we'll put in a step well for some bonus housing and food. And then the trade route, obviously just want the most production possible. Alright, so what can I do here? I can disrupt the spaceport. Well, a 50% chance. I mean, I think I have to try. Pillage all buildings in the industrial zone. That's interesting. No, I think we gotta just go for the spaceport. And just give it our best shot. Okay, someone needs orders. The tank. Okay, so this tank needs to sit here to stop the city from healing, or at least try to put the city under siege. This artillery is sleeping. Well, it's only artillery. It's not an artillery corps, but I think that it still makes sense to have the artillery contributing to the effort. I'm gonna. Is this a? It's a plains town. I'm gonna put the artillery in that forest there. My knight was swimming a long way around, I guess. Alright, we got sanitation. I'm actually missing chances to shoot with my cities. I should not be doing that, I don't think. My builder's got 2 charges left. It's about to get captured. That's fine. We'll let it get captured. Okay, so now I have a couple of options. I could actually go... Wait, there's a boat here? Interesting. So I don't even need to go down the boat area. Strongest melee naval unit. Atomic era melee naval unit that can transport air units. Alright, we'll try this. I don't actually know if melee naval units can attack coastal cities, but we'll try it. We'll see if that works. And then am I actually going for the right thing on the civics tree? I want to make sure I'm actually going for modernization so I can make my armies. I've got urbanization, which this is actually not helpful. I don't want neighborhoods. I don't know why I'm getting this thing. Okay. So, enemy spies level reduced by 2. Oh, geez, that sucks. Anyway, where is mobilization? Oh, it is. That's what I'm going towards. I didn't see that here yet. So I'm going for mobilization. We'll have that in 6 turns. I can start making armies, which is great. Here, what I think I want is a artillery. Well, I want a regular artillery, I reckon, so that I can actually make a core out of the naked one. All right, let's make a barracks, artillery core. Yeah, Gilgamesh doesn't have that many units. He has some modern stuff, but he's just not building a lot of it, I guess. I'm not exactly sure why he doesn't have a carpet of, mechanized infantry and stuff. If he did, I think this game would be a hell of a lot harder. Man, these rivers around the city make it so difficult to besiege it. You have to have a tank sitting there and a tank sitting here. And I still need another unit, actually, sitting in there. That's crazy. I need to actually have a unit sitting there. Good lord. Alright, well, oh, I can take a promotion to heal. Perfect. Versus units in districts. Or versus damage units. This is more, but this is more likely to be used. I'm going to go for that to help take over the cities. You don't have a promotion, so we'll just fortify. And then that field cannon... Okay, I think that field cannon can't move in there right now because it is kind of behind friendly lines. So we'll just go over here, I guess, and just shoot to kill a catapult. Alright, trade route. Getting some more production. And then you can skip return. You are chopping rainforest to reveal the juicy hills underneath. Let's get more production. My housing's actually good thanks to step wells. Man, the step wells are a really good improvement, I have to say. I really like that. I've been kind of down on the tile improvements because a lot of times they're just not that useful. But the step well giving food and housing has been really strong. I can let my tank die to kill this anti-tank crew. I think we're fine. The encampment is pretty solid. Okay. Over here. Field cannon, I think, is going to start to fortify because I don't need its help taking out the city. The artillery... Yeah, it's not helping me, so I just want to bring down these walls as soon as possible. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And that artillery needs to step in here. This field... Hang on. Oh, shoot. This field cannon just can't quite get in here. Can it? Let me take a look at... What would it take? Oh, I can actually get in there right now. Okay, perfect. So that should siege the city. And what happens if I attack here? Major defeat. Yeah, I don't think I want to go for that. Let's just fortify up. The builder was not captured for some strange reason. Alright, let's go over to the woods then. And that artillery... What's it... What... Okay. I guess it can core up with that artillery? Well then, wait. What am I missing here? I have an artillery core, a regular artillery, and a regular artillery. Oh, that's the artillery that I sent to move over. Now, this is stupid. Then I don't want to make a regular artillery here. That would be dumb. I want to make a medic? Can heal adjacent units. I've never done one of these things. That could be handy, but it's probably more handy just to deal more damage. Rangers move fast, but they're pretty weak. Can't make tanks because I don't think I have any oil, like, at all. Yeah, I have iron and horses. That's all I got. Alright, why don't we just make another field cannon core? Yeah, that's fine. You know what? That's stupid, though, because I'm going to have armies in 4 turns. I should really just make that instead. So, okay. Here, we'll make a sewer for more housing. Yeah. That's fine. That's a good... It's nice to have the sewers as like a thing I can build now to just kind of take up time. Alright, so now the tanks are starting to roll in, which is making me a little bit nervous. Maybe I should have made a medic just to, you know, be able to heal up some of that stuff. Here we're at 21 housing, so I think it makes sense for me to actually just make a campus somewhere, even just a naked campus. So that I can build libraries and universities in it and get some science. Alright, this spot, tundra, it's actually a workable spot, but like a spot I could work, but the alternative is to get rid of these woods. Yeah, whatever, we'll just get rid of that stuff. And then here, production and housing seems fine. Alright, artillery corps. Don't want to take a promotion yet. We really want to take out that city, Esperanto. Alright, we have just a regular old artillery. It's not even a core, but it's doing some damage. And now let's take a look. Can I get in here? Decisive victory. Alright, I hope it's not lying. Whew, okay. Let's keep the city. And then I immediately get its walls shooting ability, which is nice. We'll shoot at the one tank that I can actually shoot at for 5 damage. Nice. And then that tank has been damaged, so we'll take a promotion. Yeah, I think with a 4 movement unit, having +1 additional attack per turn is pretty handy. That tank, yeah, well, it's a tank. It's not even a tank core. Ugh. I would really like it to be a tank core, not a tank. Should I just plunder this trade route? Let's just plunder it. Boink. And hope it doesn't die. Alright, let's repair all that little stuff. Alright, the field cannon core tragically cannot shoot at this tank, but I believe I can move and shoot thanks to the general. So we're going to move and, thank goodness, shoot twice. Man, this Defender of the Faith is making it so much harder to win. Oh man, please tell me this coffee's not on a hill. Okay, good. So I can move here. Nope! Can't actually shoot over that thing. Crud. And that tank is moved. Okay, so I guess we're just fortifying. Unfortunately, I can't get there. Alright, we have an artillery and an artillery core. Is there a naked artillery? Yes, there is. So I hope we inform the core over on that side of the river. Okay. Is La Venta at war with me? Laventa. Well, I don't really care that much about the catapult. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Next up, we got to clear out these tanks and then start artillery firing on Kish. The question is, can the artillery hit Kish from here? It can. Okay then, let's start that process. We have another artillery core here. Now this one has only a range of 2, so I'm going to have to get up close and personal. Please tell me this isn't a hill. It's not. Alright, so that artillery can shoot from there. Let's fortify, I guess, because it can't shoot. Alright, the field cannon's going to shoot at this mechanized infantry twice. And that field cannon cannot do that. I should be able to shoot from here, though. Okay, this time it actually worked, thank goodness. Shoot once, shoot twice. Not quite. Can I take over this thing? I think I just want to... Yeah, let's just get that taken care of. That was a lot of damage I just took, but I think it's probably worth it. And then... I really want to make this tank into a core. I don't think I have any extra tanks lying around, though. So I either have to produce a tank somewhere or buy a tank. Let's just... Hang on. Let's just take this tank, put him, like, here. And... Oh, I can take a promotion with this tank. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's... I'm not so concerned about going down here. Let's go this so I can get +10 when I'm going into the city. I think that's really worth it. Let's make a sewer for more housing, because I'm actually running out there. Here, I'm also running out of housing, so let's get a sewer. Let's repair the sewer, I suppose. Alright, tank core. I could pillage something and try to get some healing. I think what I really want to do, though, is just plop a tank right there. And then another tank here to stop the city from healing. The artillery core needs to get over here and take a promotion. I guess we'll go for the defending one, because not only does it help me survive the city attacks, but it also leads to the promotion that deals more damage versus cities. And then this tank is going to move here and fortify inside the city. I got a trade route, time to renew it. Let's go back to Madurai. And then in Delhi, I do not want to make any trade routes, so I definitely want to... Well, let me take a quick tour of my cities. Who needs it? 44, 49, 43, 71, 7. How much do I care about that newly captured... Yeah, it's just got penalties because it's currently occupied. Yeah, Eridu is like my city. And it has a huge penalty right now because of... I guess because I'm at war with its former owner. So that could be a problem. This thing could actually end up rebelling if I don't wrap things up pretty soon. Field cannon core. I guess we'll just fortify it. I don't know. I don't think I want to care about moving it over there. Alright. I'm going to go to Uruk so that I can continue trying to disrupt the rocketry. Okay, there's a Roman apostle. There's a pikeman, which I don't think is going to be a problem. Alright, so this tank is going to go here, stop the city from healing. Attacking it is obviously terrible, so we'll just fortify up. This artillery is now going to shoot the capital. Well, this is decent. It was alright. It sucks that artillery is damaged. Okay, got a promotion. That's good. So the promotion will be nice for what's her face? Oh, I can't shoot from there. Damn it. Alright, we'll fortify it. The promotion will be nice so that I can heal it, because right now it's damaged. I'm gonna go here and plunder the trade. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna do a ranged attack. It's only a little bit of damage, but I feel like every bit of damage is worth it. Just keep repairing stuff there. Hyderabad. Might be smarter to transfer that to Eridu, but I don't know. I feel like with Eridu having -7 amenities, it's a bit of a lost cause. Oh, I can shoot again. Or plunder. Yeah, let's plunder the trade route. I want to try to, you know, not only get the gold necessarily, but just stop him from getting whatever that trade route was getting him. Because, you know, I want to mess up his production. Alright, what can we do here? 63% chance of fucking up the industrial zone? Fine, we'll try it. Although, if I end up taking over Uruk, I'm going to regret that the industrial zone has no production in it. But it's fine. Alright, lots of Roman apostles. Okay, hold up. So I finished up the Venetian arsenal. This is from my plan of using boats to take over Cairo. The Venetian arsenal is a wonder that makes it so that whenever you make a boat, you get an extra boat. So now this is kind of nice. We get -2 gold from our... this is basically the upgrade to conscription. It makes units cost 2 less gold. I think we'll just keep everything here. This all seems fine. Actually, maybe I want liberalism. Let me slow down the science for a sec and get 1 bonus amenity, because right now we are having some issues with amenities. Alright, so I got modernization, or mobilization, whatever that's called. Yeah, mobilization. So that means that I can now start to make armies. Basically, all I really care about at this point is just getting some useful policy cards. So this could be nice for bonus culture, but I think probably I'd have more value from something else. Alright, I don't see any particularly useful things. Maybe the war weariness would be nice. Interesting. Oh, it's international and I'm not international. Okay. Okay, I guess we're just gonna go for this next government. So the thing I care about the most are the economic ones. Let's take a look here. So what's the inherent bonus? Patronage costs less gold, and it's not actually that great. Let's take a look at communism. So this lets me have a total of 5 economic policies. This one only lets me have 4, so it could be worse, but let's see here. Land units gain +4 defense strength, so it's only on defense. Bonus to production, but it's legacy. Okay. And then fascism, all combat units gain... Alright, that's what I actually need. Of course, it only lets me have 3 economic policies. Well, let's take a look at the cards. Heavy and light cavalry units, gold for research lab, military academy, and power plant. I'm not actually sure if that does more than my double gold from the commercial district buildings. Less war weariness. And open borders with all city-states. Okay, that's actually not that helpful. Trade routes to an ally city. Nope, no allies. Oh my goodness. Oh, that costs gold, though. So you can spend a shit ton of gold to get the, lots of bonus housing and amenities. Interesting. Well, I don't think I actually quite can afford this, because I'm already down to 44 gold. If I started paying this for all my cities, I would be bankrupt. I mean, on income. I still have a big stash. And then commercial hub and harbor. Okay. Campus zone and industrial. 4 food from domestic trade routes. That's actually decent. No war weariness from combat in your territory. Okay. Let's go for communism. This is one that I have boosted. Well, it's one of the 2 I've boosted. So it's only going to take 5 turns. And they all come from ideology. So we'll just do that. At this point, man, making armies is a bit clunky. I'm not going to worry about it till I'm done with taking over Sumeria's capital. So I'm going to pause here. Hopefully in the next video we can take over Sumeria's capital, or I'll do my darndest, or come as close as I can. And then after that, we'll take a pause and work on making some armies so that we can then transfer over to Rome's capital. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and or subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Take care.